dating another man for the last 11 weeks, and it was nothing, and I ended it tonight. At first, it was just keeping an eye on the real estate market.
What you just saw is one type of cheating out of 5. Would you continue a relationship if this happened to you? Now, I have come up with 5 types of cheating, with one of them being the hardest to forgive. You catch a message on your partner's phone, your stomach drops, and your brain jumps straight to they're cheating on me, right? But can you distinguish which type of cheating? Well, not every kind of cheating or infidelity breaks a relationship, or at least it doesn't break a relationship the same way. Is your partner justifying hiding messages or taking the phone away while you're reading a message sent by the opposite sex? Well, let's just jump into the first type of cheating, which you probably can guess. Yes, it's the physical infidelity. This is the one most talked about. Touch, kiss, sex, you name it. If your physical bodies are involved, you have committed the first type of infidelity. But opposite to popular belief, it is not always the most damaging. Second, this is your emotional affair. There is no touching, but it is who they think about before they think about you, or who they long for. Just the friend who somehow knows things about their day over you. And this is a little hard to distinguish because you have to rely on the person's integrity, your partner's integrity, when you have that conversation, because there's no proof or photo, only a redirection of intimacy. The third one is micro-cheating, deleting a thread before you walk into the room. Keeping someone on the bench just in case. It's the flirting you witnessed with their ex, the same ex they convinced you they had to keep in their life because they're just like family, only to tell you the flirting is harmless and there's nothing between them. Now, by the way, if you relate, make sure you put that in the comment below and tell me how you felt about that. Fourth is the digital and parasocial cheating. It's their secret subscription to OnlyFans. It's watching porn. It's a DM that's a little too warm. The unnecessary compliments for attention. It's adding people left and right and calling it work. If people have access to your private Instagram account for work purposes instead of your LinkedIn, which is your professional platform, well, there's a conversation you might end up having with your partner. It's the liking of the photos on their TikTok and Instagram. Now, we're not talking about photos of nature or an artist they admire. Digital infidelity has become really common. Finally, the last one is what I call cheating by omission. This is the one nobody names. Not lying, just not telling, not disclosing the coworker who confessed feelings for you, not mentioning the ex who reached out. The secret itself is the betrayal, even if nothing happened. This one breaks trust, which makes repair really hard. Now, you can try for years to make it up to the person, but once trust is broken, you have a lot of work to do. Now, here's a shocker. The one people forgive fastest is usually physical. The one they carry the longest is usually the omission. Because physical is a moment. Omission is a pattern of not trusting you with the truth. Now, you'll ask if there's any hope. Well, there's always hope, but I will talk about that in my next video, so be sure to subscribe. I'm Dr. Goli. We don't just talk about relationships here, we learn how to actually see them clearly. Thanks for watching.